Drama, despair, delight, expect them all and so much more. We are all set for day one of a brand new season. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Forward it goes. Keeper's got good distance on that. Plays it out to the wing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. He's gone for it! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
And the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
People worried then.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Long and high towards the flank. Looks to thread it through. Aimed long and direct. And the finish!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Spreads it wide. Now here's the through ball. Wonderful quick feet. Looks to clip it forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Whistle's gone. That for offside? Yes, it is. A long ball, but not especially accurate.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Promising move that, good in forward quickly.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Into the channel. And the defence can get it clear. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Goes long. And that is that. It's a so-so start. Don't draw too many conclusions from that. Early days. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Of course, winning starts are clearly more preferable, but both sides can take some satisfaction from avoiding defeat and maybe go one step further next time.
Drama, despair, delight, expect them all and so much more. We are all set for day one of a brand new season. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's the whistle. Played out to the wing. That had to be more accurate. Looks to dink one in. Goes for the cross. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lobs it in gently. Cuts it out. Aimed low and direct. Oh, sweet feet. Towering header! They've scored! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they want.
Has a swing at it! What about it?
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still...
Great leap! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Big chance! Back of the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Look, massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Tries a through ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Where to from here? Looks like a good ball through. Rooney could move up a gear here. It's come loose.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into...
In he goes again! And the finish! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Oh, that is a gem!
Unbelievable.
And the lead is extended still further.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Just brushed off the ball there. Rooney looks to slip it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's bounced out! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! More and more and more and more! They are running... There is the final whistle. Day one, job done. The perfect start they craved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, of course, the result was the opening day priority, and it was achieved with real...
Welcome to you all. I'm glad to say the game is back again. If you needed reminding, it's time to fasten those seatbelts for the endless roller coaster ride that is to come. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Looking to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Tries a through ball. Now a chance to break. Going through. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. No goals as yet. Now the pass. Whipped in. Hit long and direct. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Passes it through. Great leap! Aimed long and direct. And we hit half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're already into the second period. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Going for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Pumps it into the area. Looks like a good ball through. There's no... has a pop! And that would have been some goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if he's allowed time on the ball, it opens up a wealth of other possibilities.
Gets it back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Meets it first time! And that has been clubbed away. Looks to slip it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Well played, he saw that coming. And the referee brings it to a close. It's a so-so start. Don't draw too many conclusions from that. Early days. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, a draw is never a bad thing.
Drama, despair, delight, expect them all and so much more. We are all set for day one of a brand new season. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So that's got things underway. Dinks one in. It's a fabulous position. Battles to win it back, and the counter is on. Oh, and the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Looks to clip it forward. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Coaxed out to the wing. Has a shot!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the...
Can he finish? It's there!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. And he's made certain that won't get through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for that.
And the finish! Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And the weighted pass. Tries a through ball. And that's been levered clear.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Has a hit! He's got away with one there. So holding on now for those 3 precious points. Lobs it, he's had a shot! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And the referee brings it to a close. Day one, job done, the perfect start they craved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, of course, the result was the opening day priority, and it was achieved with real front foot.
New hope, new aspirations, same drama. It is a pleasure to welcome everyone back to a new season. Everything building now towards the imminent kickoff. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And already we're underway here. Battles to win it back. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Shoots! That really should have hit the net.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Looks to dink one in. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Whistle goes, he's been given offside. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the wing. In comes the delivery. Forward it goes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And shoots! That is wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Looks to clip it forward. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Brings it forward. Gets it back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be float.
Can he score? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. The shot's on! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great...
Shoots! And that will be the final act. Well, it has been a hugely disappointing start here, and the critics will be sharpening their knives. The boss has some questions to answer. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?